Yay Media Group.
Hello and welcome to There I Said It. It's just us twosome today. We're like all by ourselves. I'm George Alfredis. He is Gary with the T. Hello, darling.
Hi, darling. How are you? Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was okay. It was thankful. I mean, you know, the traditional, we ate food and stuff, honey. And
Did you have boudin?
bitch, I just got to eat some boudin. That's funny you said that. I just got to eat a link of boudin with some cheese on it. Yep, I had some boudin and stuff and some hog crackling and some, they got chicken crackling.
Hog crackling?
It's really like fat. It's like just fat and they just fry it. And oh, it is so good, honey. The fat just squirts in your mouth, honey, when you chew it.
Ew, that don't sound good. That just
It's good.
Sound good.
You have to try the hog. I'm going to get you some, honey, when I come home. Just try. It's it's hard, though.
I'm giving up meat because I'm all over Instagram and they're showing me the pictures of the meat with the worms coming out.
Oh, hell, dare y'all, goddamn. What about the damn vegetables with the worms that come out of them too in the ground?
That's what I do. I just had strawberries and honestly, you know, I'm a hippie. So like, I really don't like to eat fruit that's not in season. Strawberries are not in season, but I'm about to grow some in my house. But anyway, that's another story. So, this is my last time eating strawberries because it's winter, like it's fall. So
I never thought of a seasonal damn fruit.
You can't, like what's in season now is like acorn squash.
I'm talking about, well, I know that may be a fruit to you. I'm talking about a damn fruit, like an apple, orange, a peach, and a pear.
Yeah, no, that's that pear is fall, but no, peaches, plums, apples are fall. But anyway, you're not supposed to eat food that's not in season because that means it took too long to get to your table. So it's probably frozen or just whatever. Anyway, I put baking soda and apple cider vinegar in my strawberries, and then I shake it up and I leave it for like 20 minutes, and then I go back and I cut my strawberries so in case there's worms in there.
Y'all people do too damn much of stuff. Everybody's just so extra. My thing is, then you're gonna live what, baby, 30 minutes longer than me. So, honey,
okay. No, you are. You know, as people that smoke their whole lives and don't get cancer, and people that do.
Well, I never smoked and had it, so there you go.
You know what I mean? So it's, you know, I'm saying lung cancer. I'm saying, you know, you can do everything right and still, but I'm just, you know, we got.
So that's why all that damn washing strawberries and vinegar and baking soda and washing powder.
You don't wash fruit.
You just rinse them. You just run it through the water.
No, Gary. You know what? Y'all comment below. Listen, here's the thing. Listen wherever you get your podcast. Let's do some work here and tell these people how to get at us. So wherever you get your podcast, please listen to our podcast. Of course, you can watch the whole thing on YouTube. Gary has on the cutest Louis Vuitton sweatshirt.
Thank you. Yeah, I said, I'm so glad I was able to pull it out today, honey, because the weather.
Oh, I'm tired of it already.
Yeah, you got a nice sweater on too. It looked like a cheerleader varsity sweater.
Thank you. Go team, go. Okay, so we post new episodes every single Wednesday. So subscribe, hit that alert bell so that you know as soon as new episodes arrive. And comment below and tell me what you do with your strawberries. And do you just rinse them or do you soak them? My mom soaks everything in salt, but I feel like that gives it
really.
Taste. Yeah, she says she's always my whole life. She soaks vegetables. I don't care if it's green beans, whatever it is, because we had a garden. So she would soak it in salt to get the bugs out because bugs hate salt. Yeah. But then it starts tasting salty to me, so I don't.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't have high blood pressure.
Yeah. So there's that.
But listen, Alfred, I just got something's in my spirit, and I have to talk about it. And this is not part of the our thing today, but honey, we just have to talk about it. You just have to help me out and see, honey, because hopefully our show get posted because I'm going through another person.
Okay. another person.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay, this is the deal. Where I'm from, and I'm sure Alfred, you for the same thing. I invited a friend to an event. Okay. We'll just say, I'm gonna say Thursday. We'll just give a date. I invited a friend I was invited to an event at Thursday, and so I was gonna go Thursday. So I told my friend about it, and you know, my friend said, "Oh, I want to go. Me and my husband, can we go?" So she said, you know, she asked, could she go? So I called the people back and asked them, could I put somebody else on the list? And they said, of course. So I put them on the list. Okay, that was Thursday. Yeah. Then come Friday for the event. Friday comes, it goes, and I'm just looking at my watch. Oh, well, they hadn't called me or whatever and stuff. And it went on and on and on and stuff. until I'm like, oh, I guess they're not going in. So, and I was tired, so baby, I just went and got me some gumbo and came home and was watching Bell Collector, Tam show.
Yeah.
So the phone rings at 7 o'clock. Now the event was at 6:30, but let's just say we'll give it 7. Here the phone rings at 7 o'clock. Well, I didn't announce it because I'm like, I ain't heard from you at all today. And you gonna call me at the last damn minute and saying that, I guess to let me know if you was gonna go or not. So I didn't answer the phone because I was tired. And I'm like, forget the whole day I freeze. So, honey, that was it. Well, baby, comes Saturday, honey. Oh, baby, she went ballistic on me, honey. You treated me this way. I would have never done this to you. How could you do this to me?
Give me who did it. Oh, right.
Okay. So, just went off, on and on and on. So, we didn't broke up our relationship. Okay, Alfreeza, my thing is this. How would you have taken it? Do you check in if somebody invites you to something to see if we still going to it, or you just let the day go and just call them at the last minute?
Well, you and I have done this many times. I'm like, hey, we still going? What you wearing?
Thank you, bitch.
What time am I supposed to be there? Give me the address. Like, what time are you going to be there? We going to meet? We going to ride together? How we going to
Yes.
Like, of course.
Well, she didn't do that. And she, honey, baby, so now we don't talk, and that's ended another association.
Okay, but was it an associate or was it a really good friend or just a friend? A friend?
It was an associate, but it was the person that handles my stuff.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary.
So, but I was not wrong. You were wrong. You're supposed to call me and check in. You're supposed to say, are we still going? Or blah, 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 blah. What is wrong with people? I say, well, we from different damn planets. I say, because where I'm from.
Okay, so all right, so hey, I ain't know we were still going. They didn't have no reason to go ballistic on you. That's my issue.
Well,
okay, it was a miscommunication. You do things this way. I do things this way. Didn't know, but the bad thing for me is them going ballistic on you. Like,
she went ballistic, baby, and stuff like that.
Real ballistic or just?
Oh no, real ballistic, honey. And we went ballistic enough. We're severing our ties.
That's awful.
Yeah, well, honey, hey.
Okay, well, again, I want to know what y'all think. So,
yeah,
I think that for me, it would have just been like, oh, you know what? But that's because I don't care about stuff that much.
No, me neither. But evidently, she was ready to network and do all this stuff. With these people, because it was with Damon Johns.
She should have probably.
Yeah, it was with Damon Johns, the guy who owned FUBU. It was with Flavor Flav and what's her name was there too, Kelly Rowland. All these people were there.
Yeah.
So, but
it was a good networking event.
It was called Black Entrepreneurs.
But why? Oh, that's a really good networking event. So here's the thing, though. Why would she go ballistic on you? Because there are going to be other networking events that you could invite her to.
I know, but honey, this girl went ballistic. So I got maybe she put out her best outfit.
If she calls and apologizes, well,
that'd be a different story. But she called and went fucking crazy on me, honey. Went just crazy. And like I said, we just severed our ties. And I'm just like, well, girl, okay.
Okay, you know what? I'm thinking she's going to call and be like, you know what? I overreacted. It wasn't.
Well, that's what I would do. Because like I told her, I say, well, that's not how I operate. If you don't call me, honey, because first of all, too, I shouldn't have to call you because I invited you.
Yeah.
So you should have been calling me.
And I know how you looked at it. Good. She didn't call. I'm going to bed.
That's what I did, bitch. Shows. You know it, bitch. That's just exactly what I did.
Thank you.
You know me. That's exactly. I was like, well, good. Then I ain't got to go then.
Yeah. So because you were really going because they were going to go.
Yeah, more so.
Like, yes. You're like, I'll do what I don't even want to go.
Yes.
There's so many events that you have to go to in the first.
Yes.
So it's a chance to.
Yeah, but honey,
I feel like they're going to call and be like, you know what?
Well, we have.
My bad.
It's been almost a week. It ain't been my bad. So, honey, it's been almost a week. So, honey, yeah. And we still work together, honey, every day, but we don't talk.
I'm sorry, y'all. Do you see this bitch behind me? And when I say bitch, I'm saying she's a female dog tearing up every time I buy her a bed. Y'all have to go to YouTube to see.
What is that, a shoe?
It's her bed. It's her bed. Every time I buy her a bed,
it's the burning bed, probably. She don't like that. She probably want a man in there.
This makes me so mad. She doesn't.
She tearing the shit up, honey.
Literally every.
Is she neutered?
Yeah, she's neutered, but she's a blue heeler. And so she likes to bite, but chew things. I can't believe she does it with every damn thing. I don't care what. Anyway, sorry. Y'all have to go to YouTube to see.
Buy her
but Gary, you know what? I hope that she calls you and y'all can make it right. So
yeah,
I feel like in this place, I feel like she should call and say, you know what? I shouldn't have called you and said what I said, but it was a misunderstanding. Let's keep it moving.
Well, she said she was really upset with me because I called her an ugly bitch. Well, how did
Okay, Gary, you done left that out, sir. You left that little.
Well, that was after I couldn't talk, so you just she talked all over me, honey. So
okay. So maybe you both needed some cooling off time, and now you can both, you don't want to call and be like, hey, you know what? Let's have
well, I called her today, honey, to get my point across, because I haven't been able to get my point across because she was talking so much and stuff, and I do owe her some money. She said I owe her some money, so I don't know.
Okay, good. Well, I'm proud of you. That's taking a step, and that's being a big boy, which you are. So good. Yeah. All right. So in other news,
yes.
But anyway, y'all post who's in the right, Gary or the girl, the woman, this female.
Yeah.
Who's in the right? We want to know what y'all think. Comment below on our YouTube page. Okay, so first off, we have to talk about TD Jakes. He underwent emergency surgery.
We gotta pray. I freeze. Oh, that's so touching.
Keep lifted in prayer.
Yeah, he was praying too at the time.
Was he praying or preaching? Or he was on the pulpit?
I think he was at the prayer. He was about praying, honey, and he was sounding like the Pope. And then
nope.
And
no, sir,
and then
not.
No, well, he was sounding, like the Pope. And then the mic just fell, girl, and he still sat there.
Was it a stroke?
Nobody knows, honey.
That sounds like a stroke.
People was being very messy talking about Diddy was channeling him. I don't know. That's just a mess, honey.
That is a mess.
So, but we definitely got to keep him lifted in prayer. I'm sure, the good Reverend honey is okay. And he did. His daughter sent a statement out saying that he was okay and that we just got to keep him lifted up in prayer, Alfred. So that's one thing we have to do. Because could you imagine? But then one of the pastors, Wayne's, another pastor, he did the same thing the next week. So they was like, what's going on with the pastors?
But this is a different pastor, different church.
Yeah, it was a different pastor.
But had the same situation.
Yeah. So we just gotta keep everybody lifted in prayer because it's really happening. I mean, with the preachers.
Tomorrow's not promised, and TD Jakes knows that better than anybody.
Thank you. Exactly.
There's that. Okay, so speaking of Diddy, I'm gonna read this because I don't want any problems. Diddy's facing another lawsuit. A woman named Brianna Bungalan, I think, filed paperwork in LA. This is last week, because we haven't seen you in a week, suing him for sexual battery, false imprisonment, and other abuses. I'm not laughing at the story. I'm laughing. I'll have to see Gary. Anyway, the lawsuit also claims that in 2016, he held her over the edge of a 17-story balcony when she tried to resist his advances and allegedly threw her into patio furniture before assaulting her. Now, we've seen Diddy throw people before. We saw how he did Cassie, so this isn't far-fetched. She wants $10 million in damages. I don't know where she's going to get that.
No.
But his legal team released a statement saying he denies, of course, all the allegations. So, of course, he's been denied bail again. He's never getting out.
Baby, that's what it looked like. They baby, we're going to keep your ass in. Now, I saw a story allegedly that his mom and his sons was fighting, honey, over money. And so who's going to be in control of everything and stuff like that. But I tell you, honey, they are showing his ass that fat meat is greasy. You're not getting out.
He's not getting out.
We don't care what.
If he was smart, or, whatever you want to call it, he put the money in a trust for his kids.
Well, he was smart. That didn't happen.
Something. That. I hope he put in a trust for his kids.
We hope
and maybe his mama too, or some kind of trust. That way, nobody can touch it but them.
Well, then, honey, who knows? He didn't know he was going to jail. He thought he was invincible. So,
I kind of think maybe, but I don't. You know what? I think he did know he was going to jail, and I think that's why he gave Mace his. He started releasing all the music.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then why'd you came your dumb ass back? Why didn't you stay over there in Bali with Russell Simmons like he hiding?
Again, I agreed, but I think he thought he was invincible. I think he thought once he did that, I think he thought he would pay Cassie off, give her that $50 million, and everything would go away. But what that did was embolden other people to say, you know what? Guess what? Oh, that happened to me too.
But you know what?
Not me, but I'm saying I think that's what people said.
But that's the thing, though, Alfred. This is what bothers me. And trust me, y'all, listen, I do not condone domestic violence or any of the sort. Okay. But this is the deal. I mean, so 16 years ago, woman, I know they say people go into shock. They don't remember. Girl.
I think she was terrified of him. He
now that he's
blew
in
up
jail.
That man's she look how she was trying to run. Look what happened when she tried to run. We all saw the infamous video of her in the hotel lobby trying to get in the elevator. He dragged her back, and people were around him. They know that he did her like this, so she couldn't confide anybody and say, "Hey, look what he just did." They were there. They saw him do it.
But Puffy didn't come across to me at that time. He seemed like a square or
such a girl.
Yeah, exactly, bitch. He didn't give me that.
Punk.
He was that notorious. That's the killing thing about it. I'm like, girl.
Nobody take offense to me calling him a punk, but I thought the same thing. I was like, every time I've ever met him, I'm like, boy.
Exactly.
How did you pull Cassie? I just thought money.
Exactly.
There's no way you could have pulled her on the street.
Took her from her career and everything, and then honey, poke him, poured her, and didn't live to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's
honey,
what they're saying. That is what they're saying.
Yeah, so honey, I mean, it's a mess. But then they say he likes boys and girls, so you know, it just went both ways, honey. Yeah. They said, honey, allegedly him and Miss E.J. Johnson was dating.
What?
Yeah, that's one of the stories out there. They say Miss E.J. was invited to all the parties. She was at the top of the list. So
really.
Yeah, they say because he liked that androgynous that Miss EJ present. She give you half man, half woman, which is what they put on me.
That's a big old woman.
Yeah, that's a big tree to climb, baby. But
wow.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just
he's not. Isn't it crazy? We thought R. Kelly was bad.
Thank you. And they got his ass out. But I heard they're gonna do this to Diddy. They're gonna keep his ass there until he is completely broke. Then they're gonna let him out.
I mean, I bet you. I mean, I know was he a billionaire? I think he was considered a billionaire.
Yeah, he was close to. He had billionaire status.
Do you realize how much he's been paying? Lawyers. He's had to sell houses. The lawyers are expensive.
Them lawyers can't believe they look. They're like, oh shit, we got a jackpot here. Because they charging out the ass, honey, for him, honey.
Every time he tried, why they keep going back to courts trying to get him.
Yep, and that's more money.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
that's more money. So, and they was talking about his Thanksgiving meal, honey. But he had turkey and dressing like everybody else did and stuff like that.
Not like everybody else.
Well, they say he going on a hunger strike, so he's not even eating peanut butter and jelly no more. So he's scared somebody's gonna try to kill him. They're gonna try to kill him in jail. Oh yeah.
I believe that. I believe that's what happened to Epstein. I mean, I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but I think that maybe is what happened to Epstein.
Is he? But do you think he's dead though, Epstein? They say he on the island, baby, smoking a cigar.
No, I think he's gone because I think there were too many powerful people at his parties who basically, it sounds to me like he was doing the same thing Diddy was doing, like having these parties and just everybody getting loose and doing whatever they wanted to do, drugs and all this stuff. So it sounds like. And so I think there were too many I mean, look at the people we saw at his parties. We saw pictures of Donald Trump there. We saw pictures of Prince Andrew there. We know that Clinton was there. I mean, so many powerful people were at those parties. And those, I mean, we're talking about Prince Andrew.
Yeah. If I was a young hoe, honey, I would load. I'd collect my check, baby. I was like, girl, whatever.
You would have just gone and been like, whatever.
You paying me, boo? Okay, honey. What you want me to do?
Speaking of Diddy, what were you saying about Justin Combs? Something about that he can't have any more parties because he tears stuff up, or
so he's damn it a brat. That's what it is, honey. He's a brat.
Can you imagine how lavishly these children have lived their entire lives? Have not wanted for anything, but not just not wanted. They have gone to private planes, not to mention private schools,
everything,
but just any houses on this coast, that coast, this country. They just live so lavishly, and Diddy too, and now Diddy's sitting in a cell.
And those kids, honey, if they don't have an education, bitch, it's over. Because people tolerated those kids because of their daddy. Well, now that daddy is locked up, baby, y'all get no respect, honey. They not gonna get shit. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing for them or nothing. And that's the sad thing about it. Now, friend like Kimora, who was friends with Kim, now she may help the daughters. I know at one point I saw somewhere she was helping the twins and stuff like that. But girl, it said y'all are now commoners. Y'all y'all honey had all the fabulous food. Because guess what too now, if they don't know how to handle the money, who gonna pay the light bills of those mansions if they still living in them right now? It's all gone.
There's no way. I feel like Diddy would have had a trust fund. There's no way he would.
Well, we would hope so, honey. We would hope, because look at this. Justin is the first one. I think Justin, his mama still living, Misha. She probably could take her son and honey, ruffle him, keep him together. But all the mother was Mama Kim is dead. So honey, who gonna take care of him unless the grandmother take care of him and stuff like that? But
sometimes when they turn 18, there's a trust fund that has to be set up, and they get a certain amount. every year. They might get this much for a house. They might get this much for a car, and so on and so forth. So they set the kids up. I don't know,
but Puffy seems like a Negro. So, honey,
so he
I don't know if he.
He had a house on Martha's Vineyard.
He had a Star Island, bitch, and he had a Beverly Hills mansion. Oh yes, ma'am. They had some houses, honey, and things, honey. But you know, train a child while he's young, baby.
That's it. And speaking of trust funds, I mean, can we talk about Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy's kids being engaged? You talk about.
But I thought they were supposed to have been engaged because they've been dating for a while. We've been hearing about it. But they just finally officially announced it.
I thought she was pregnant. Am I wrong? I thought she was pregnant and had a baby. I got it mixed up.
But that's two rich kids, parents, at least both their dads comedians. But you know, his daughter, you know, that's little Jasmine. Now, you know who Jasmine mom is, right?
That's Pat, who used to be married to Emmett Smith.
Yes, that's Pat's daughter, honey. So that's Miss Patricia Southall Lawrence's daughter. That's going to be married to Eddie Murphy's son. So could you imagine they ever get into an argument? They tell their daddies and stuff. How did that work? You know?
Yeah, it's very.
But she's a beautiful girl. She's a pretty young lady, and it's good to see that black love still exists because you know that's not something that really still exists.
Are you gonna do this when you know I'm married to a white man? We're gonna keep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But you know what? She's pretty. But Pat is pretty too.
Yeah, she is. So
pretty. She was like Miss DC or Miss.
Yeah, she was Miss wherever she's from.
Miss Maryland,
South Carolina, somewhere. But the thing is though, if there was to be a wedding. Bitch, that's going to be the wedding of the year.
Let me tell you something. And I don't know Pat, but I know Pat going to come with it.
Oh, yes,
only her daughter's going to look better than her. That's it.
Yes, honey. And could you imagine, honey, Nicole, and all the publicity she been getting lately.
Oh, my
Nicole,
Lord.
honey, because that's her, no.
That's
Eddie's other wife's son.
Other wife's son.
Yes, so
I wonder if Nicole would even go because they do have other children together. And I don't know if Eddie and Nicole get along.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
it'll be interesting. It'll be
interesting. You're not really a pet person. As you can see, my dog has stuffing on the floor after he ate his bed up. Now he's gone to another part of my office to tear something else up. But one thing I will not do, I don't take number one, she's a blue heeler. So she's big, but I had a Chihuahua. I didn't take my dog everywhere. I would take it on trips with me on a plane because it was tiny and it could fit in my purse. But like not out to eat. That's gross. Not sitting at the table. Did you see Shannon Sharp?
A black man and that. You know, black folks don't play that with them damn animals. You don't come in the kitchen, honey. You don't do none of that. And he had the damn dog at the dinner table with him, honey. I wonder who that guy was sitting with. I mean, who was that sitting with him?
I don't know. You know? I don't know, but that's nasty.
But that is just... But I mean, you love your pets, though.
You love your pets. I have a cat. And so here's the thing. Cats like to jump on things because, you know, we had to have... Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you the story really quick because it's so ridiculous. Our cat and our dog weren't getting along, and our cat was just being just real crazy. So we had a cat lady. I swear to you. Her name she's a cat. She's called the cat lady. She came over, her van had cat lady all over it. She came in the house and told us what we were doing wrong. We weren't playing with our cat enough. We weren't doing this. We weren't doing that. We were letting the cat self-feed. You know how you buy those big old things and she's like, you have to feed your cat every day and give it wet food. Do you want to eat dry food? Blah, blah. I mean, she was seriously, I was like, oh my gosh, somebody got to be filming this. This lady cannot be serious. This cannot be her job.
It's ridiculous you don't play with your pussy every day, though. I mean, that cat
she's black, too. So she's a black.
Oh, my God. Jesus, honey. But that's sad, though. That's called, now, if Peter would have known that, you could have been charged, honey, with neglect of an animal.
Oh, my gosh. So anyway, my mom is so old school. If the cat gets on anything, and I mean she jumps on she's a cat because cats are used to climbing. My mom will knock the shit out of her. She does not play the get your ass up. And my mom doesn't cuss but that cat on a chair on a table will bring it out because old school doesn't play that
at all.
You don't get to have animals at tables. You don't get to you touch an animal, you go wash your hands immediately.
Exactly. No matter how clean it is, honey.
Yeah.
But since y'all Africans in America assimilate now with these goddamn dogs and stuff, and you're bringing them to church, they talking about, this is my service dog. Service my ass, honey. They get on my nerves.
First off, no offense to you people who really are using service animals as service animals, but you already know so many people are faking like their animals are service animals.
I want to get a goddamn Rottweiler and say it's my service dog, honey. And we going in all the stuff. But it really be cute. I give me a damn pig, honey. Yeah, that's my service
They
animal.
say pigs are good. They say, okay, first off, you can't have a pig because you eat too much pig. And that pig will be at your house like, what? It smells like my brother in there.
Okay.
But they say pigs are smarter than dogs. And they say if you get sick or whatever, the pig can detect it. They say pigs are way smarter than dogs and cats.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
So maybe, why don't you have a pet? You just don't like, you don't have.
I just have to go. When I'm going to work at damn 4 in the morning, my neighbor's out there walking a damn dog. I wish the hell I would be walking a dog at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no. But you can have a cat. You can have a pussy cat.
My sister-in-law was telling us about a cat this weekend. Maybe a cat, I don't know, honey.
You're a cat person. Let me tell you why. And I love cats. Cats are my spirit animals. Okay.
My nephew loves cats.
Let me tell you something. I don't really love them, but because cats are like me, they don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
If I bring my cat in here right now, he will be like, leave me alone. I will come over there when I want to come. I will come get in your lap when I want to be petted.
Well, they say,
don't move me along.
My mama's scared of cats. She did because they supposed to crawl in your face and try to suffocate you. That's what she heard.
That's what they say they did to babies. Like you're supposed to keep a cat away from babies because they like the milk. I think that's what old wives tell. They like the smell of milk and they'll get suffocated.
Well, honey, I wouldn't. I mean,
some people think cats are evil.
Yeah. How does a cat poop look? Because I don't know if I ever seen it.
Well, he says not. Oh, sorry. Let me just interrupt.
Toxoplasma. Parasites.
Toxoplasmosis. Parasites in their poop. Right? Is that right?
In the baby's poop?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So like our cat has its own bathroom where this is why you wouldn't like it. It has its own bathroom that nobody uses. It is dedicated to the cat because you have to have a kitty litter box. And that's what I hate. We have a self-cleaning kitty litter box, but still got.
Don't a cat and a dog clean themselves?
Yeah, they do, but a cat doesn't go outside. Some people teach their cats to use the restroom. I wish I could. The toilet, like the toilet seat. I wish I could do that. I really wish I could. If it wasn't for the kitty litter box, I would love the cat. I wish he could go outside and use the restroom.
But they say with a cat, you could go out of town and leave it at home. Just leave the food in the water. But not a damn dog. Everybody, I got to send a dog to the kennel. I wish the hell I would.
It's so expensive. It's like $500 a week.
I know that's ridiculous, honey.
It's
worse than a child.
Yes,
they
I
got kids.
A dog walker.
Drugs and crime spreading on the street. People can't get enough to eat, and y'all taking a damn dog to the kennel and stuff, honey. Please.
But you should get a cat. You need a cat. You're a cat.
On that note, I'm fisted, honey.
Okay, all right. You already missing Just Judy right now, so
yeah.
Sorry, darling.
But anyway, it was a great show.
It's a great show. We're missing Tamra. Tamra is out of town, but do not miss Tamra. Every Friday, her show is on Bell Collective.
Yeah.
So watch the show.
On the OWN network.
It's on OWN network. Yes, it is. What time does it come on? 7 or?
It come on at 7. Let's see if Tam getting beat on there. She didn't come to work today. I wonder.
Yes, we have to see what's up with Tamra, but she will be back next week. I think she's out of town.
Yeah.
So y'all, every single Wednesday we post new episodes. Check it out on YouTube. Of course, wherever you get your podcast. Listen in the car, on the train, whatever. You're traveling, do all the things. Okay. And Gary, I love you, darling.
I love you too, and I want you to have a great day and a better tomorrow.
All right. Bye, darling.
Bye, love.